Hey guys, welcome back to the Boyz Corner. We are now in episode 2, and we're very excited. We want to thank you guys for tuning in and checking us out on the first episode. We got over 100 likes, which is pretty good because we only had 79 people like our Facebook page. Hint, hint, wink, wink. So today's episode, we're going to talk about something that is running rampant in the United States right now, probably all over the world. It's called catfishing. For those of you guys who don't know, catfishing is pretty much just going and taking somebody else's picture, posting it up on some dating website or whatever, and pretending that you're them, and then trying to showcase your personality, yada yada yada, using somebody else's picture.
Yeah, it's not cute because you start to get to like somebody potentially. Not that it's ever happened to me because I've been on the internet talking to people since I was like 13, 14. So I can call out the catfish. I know who they are. So whatever. But it's not cute for everybody else who's sitting out there pouring their heart and soul out and, oh, I'm so excited, look at my hot boyfriend, and you look at it, you're like, no, that's Ryan Reynolds' body. Sorry. Unfortunately, there are dumb people out there that get a kick out of it. They love just sitting there and tearing people's lives apart. But just be aware. There are fake people out there, personality-wise, picture-wise, everything else.
Indeed, all those little headless torsos. Be wary.
Be very wary. We're going to get to the first question. It comes from Megan from Sexytown, USA. She asks, according to research, I'm entering my prime years. What advice can you give to me so I can be the best cougar out there? Now, Megan, you're younger than I am. You're not a cougar. You're not entering your prime years. However, as we discussed prior to the show, congratulations on your job, by the way.
Congratulations on your new title. We're very excited for you, darling.
Just keep doing you. You are independent, strong, beautiful, everything in the book. You're doing it all right.
Honestly, confidence is key when it comes to a cougar. You can't have a cougar without being confident. And you have all that great confidence in you. You should do it every day. Just be you. Do you, boo-boo.
And your fashion is smoking. So we'll get a picture of her on a future episode.
Indeed.
I would like to give a quick shout out to my hairstylist Hayden Harker for treating me like a VIP, cutting my hair right before the show. It looked like crap, and he made it fantastic. He will be opening up a new salon here in Las Vegas, Nevada, and Ronnie will actually be helping him on his first episode of Ronnie Vations, which we'll be shooting probably within the next couple of weeks or so. So as soon as that's done, we'll get it up on our YouTube and get the ball rolling for that.
And we're excited to start getting the ball rolling on that and everything. Hopefully we can make his studio look amazing.
And it quite well. Speaking of hair, we do have a question about hair that kind of tied into our little shout out. And this question's for Ronnie. Comes from Amber in Eugene, Oregon. And she asks, Ronnie, what haircuts on men are totally not okay besides the obvious mullet?
Yes, besides the obvious mullet. One of those just awful hairdos, and it's coming back with a vengeance, is the new rat tail thing. I remember it when I was like maybe 10, 11, 12, when, my white friends would have their little rat tails. I never got it then. I don't get it now. Cease and desist. Please. The other one that I kind of can't stand is the shaved head up front, or shaved head up like in the back, whatever, and then the flip up tucked in the hair in the front. I call it the duck butt because, in all honesty, you look like a duck's butt from the front. It's just not cute. Don't do it. Stop. Yeah.
Moving right along.
Indeed.
We have a question from one of Ronnie's friends, and I'm going to let him answer.
This is actually from Amanda in Las Vegas. Her question is, I have a question about career advice. I want to pursue a plus-size modeling career, but feel that my regular job is taking up most of my time to pursue it. I need my job to support the lifestyle that I have now. Do you think I should quit my job and go after my dream, or continue the job I have and put the modeling gig on the back burner? Love you and thanks for answering my question. Love you too, Amanda, and you're very welcome. We'd love to answer all of your questions whenever you have them. The advice that I'd have to give you on this one is, well, first of all, I'm very ecstatic for you. If you want to go for the modeling career, please go for it. I think that the world needs more plus size models.
Absolutely.
Definitely. It's so ridiculous how wayfish these girls are nowadays. But I think that it's one of those things where, unfortunately, life is dictated by money, and you guys need the money coming in. If you have a significant other or spouse who makes enough money to support both of you guys in the lifestyle that you're in, I think that would be fantastic for you to, seriously sit there and go after it. But if you're not able to, if you can't see it in the cards as far as your bills and, your really day-to-day responsibilities are concerned so far, then I would suggest probably staying with your career at this point, or staying with your job at this point, and, really trying to save up the money so that you can actually take time off and pursue your career a little later on down the road.
Never give up your dreams, though.
Yes, but never, ever, ever give up on your dreams.
Look at us now. This took years and years in the making. I wanted my own production company. I wanted my own YouTube channel and all that, but I just couldn't do it because I was working odd hours at the front desk at MGM. I was working at 5 o'clock in the morning, too tired when I got off of work. And look at us now. We're on episode 2. Over 100 views on the first episode, so just never give it up. There will be a window of opportunity that comes that will be right for you. You'll know when it's right. We can't tell you right off the bat, give up your job or, give up your dream. You'll know when the time is right for you to pursue your dream.
Exactly. Next question comes from Candace in Maryland. She asks, how tempted are you to tell a girl in high heels who is walking all wrong to take her shoes off? This is one of those near and dear to my hearts. I go out to Las Vegas on the Strip all the time, and I see these girls from Podunk, Utah, and they're like, can't walk in their heels, but they're trying to waddle, whatever it is, down the road, down in Tao and junk, and you're yelling out timber all the way through. I don't tell them to take their shoes off because I think it's gross and it's unladylike to take your shoes off. But I would love to carry a bag with a pair of shoes in my bag and just be like, please put these on. Because we don't want the hazard of you killing somebody.
There are actually vending machines out there.
There are?
Yeah, they have these, I guess flat top shoes. They're as stylish as it can be found in a vending machine.
Right.
But, it's one-time use, I guess. You go to the club, you're tired, you don't want to walk in your heels to the cab or home or wherever you're at. Just buy them, slip them on, comfortable, carry your shoes like you were carrying them anyways, but the bottom of your feet won't be black.
Or riddled with some kind of nasty hobo staph disease.
Exactly. So, moving right along. Next question comes from Amber, again, in Eugene, Oregon, and she asks, if there is sex on the first date, do you think it is possible to build a meaningful relationship, or is it tainted by sluttiness? I will go ahead and answer that question and say it can be a meaningful relationship if you're willing to keep the communication open and you don't run at the first sign of trouble. That is all I'm going to say about that.
I have a particularly different view on the matter. I believe that once you give up the goods on the first date, mystery goes right out the window. There's no air, there's nothing that keeps said person from wanting to come back. Amber, you're a girl, so, you're married, but whatever. If you sit there and you give up all your goods up front, there's nothing to keep him from coming back and asking, and wanting to get to know you more or wanting to really. It's all about the challenge. Men love challenges, and if you give up that challenge, the relationship isn't really going to go that far.
I do agree on his point of view. At the same point, I also feel like I'm not advocating to sleep with somebody on the first date by any means, but I am saying that at some point, if you sleep with the person, you're going to know at that point if there is any sexual chemistry or not. I mean, you can date somebody and be all into them and whatnot, and then by the end, 4 or 5 months down the road, you actually do the deed, and it
Hold on.
sucks.
4 or 5 months. Hold on, I'm not saying 4 or 5 months now. I'm saying maybe like
Boom,
4
says the slut.
4 or 5 days, maybe. Jeez, like 4 or 5 months.
I'm just saying that at some point before you get into a relationship, if you do end up sleeping with the person, that's really going to tell you where your chemistry is going to go with the person, whether it's going to be just a sexual relationship or it can be something more romantic and more leaning towards a marriage or something like that. But at the same point, you kind of have to find that out towards the beginning so you don't waste either of your time.
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely an advocate for the third date rule. I like third date rule.
Which apparently to Ronnie is within 4 to 5 days. So
Yes, I like 4 to. Oh, if I really like you enough to where I feel like I'm going to sleep with you, I'll probably want to spend every day with you, and we'll probably make that happen. Sorry, just going to happen.
all right,
Anyway,
we have one final question, and this comes from Ronnie's friend.
this actually comes from Stoyas in Germany, so I need to give a shout out to Stoyan in Germany. He said that he would review our page and spread the word, so spread the word.
I wish I knew something in German. I think it's like donkey something.
Danke schön.
Donkey shit. I
Guten
don't
Tag.
know. Guten Tag. Yeah, Guten Tag.
Hofbräuhaus. Oktoberfest. That's pretty much about the extent of our German.
Yeah.
But his question, how is it possible that I'm so hot?
We're gonna put a picture of him on the screen right now.
So that's our show.
Thanks for tuning in. Bye.
Camera roll.
B-roll.
No, don't worry. When I said camera rolling, I wanted you guys just to sit there.
We need a
Stage fright.
We need another
Absolutely.
take.
Right. Can we start that?
All right,
one
let's do
over?
this over. Yeah.
1 second. Yeah, get it all out. You're good.
Well, I guess that was our.
That was our B-roll.
That was our B-roll, like
that was
camera roll, like.
yeah, our blooper. We're like, camera rolling.